In today's world, where money is the absolute master of everyone's life, since it determines what you can and cannot do, there are still opportunities to achieve financial independence. Such opportunities are rare, and what we will discuss in this video is one of those that must not be missed. The very fact that you have the opportunity to watch this video puts you in a small group of people who have the timely privilege of learning how. If this is your first time encountering the decentralized Mosaic Galaxy crypto project, I suggest you first watch video number 42. In this video, we will focus solely on the elementary tokenomics of Mosaic Chain. In other words, you'll learn what you can financially expect if you invest in Validator rights on Mosaic Chain in the next month or two. First, by purchasing one of the 2 Validator packages, you automatically gain the right to a lifetime reward from the validation of all transactions on the blockchain. What does this mean? Listen carefully. On Mosaic Chain, 1 block will be created every 6 seconds. The value of each block is 12.5 Mosaic coins, or MOS. 80% of that value, or 10 MOS, is awarded to validators, while the remaining 20%, or 2.5 MOS, goes into the so-called treasury. You can imagine this treasury as a fund that will finance future projects, although this is not its only purpose. Simple math brings us to the fact that Mosaic Chain will create 438,300 blocks in a month. Given the value of each block at 10 MOS, this means 4,383,000 Mosaic coins will be distributed to validators each month. This value is not equally divided among all validators, but is proportionally shared based on validators' intrinsic value, the number of staked MOS, and the number of NFTs held by each validator. What is the intrinsic value? It's simple. Each POS, or proof of stake validator, brings in 100,000 Mosaic coins, while each DPoS, or delegated proof of stake validator, brings in 250,000 MOS. These Mosaic coins can never be sold. They remain permanently frozen and cannot be used in any way. In addition to this, Mosaic Chain has implemented a staking incentive pool with an internal fund of 500 million Mosaic coins that will be distributed to only the most loyal holders between the 4th and 12th years after the blockchain launch. The proper distribution of commissions on Mosaic Chain will be managed by the Continuously Variable Reward (CVR) mechanism, which you can think of as a program that continuously calculates all necessary data so that each validator receives exactly the reward they deserve. So earning lifetime passive income from validating transactions on Mosaic Chain is a possibility provided by both validator rights. Proof of stake, which you obtain by investing $10,000, and delegated proof of stake, which requires an investment of $25,000. Naturally, this offer is available only during the pre-sale period, that is, before the Mosaic Chain launch. After that, anyone who wants to become a validator will have to purchase and lock the number of Mosaic coins that constitute the intrinsic value of the validator they wish to acquire, that is, 100,000 for proof of stake, or 250,000 for delegated proof of stake, at the market price at the time. Now let's talk about the privileges available only to DPoS validators. Unlike POS validators, who will receive rewards from transactions and from their intrinsic value, DPoS validators will enjoy several additional advantages. A DPoS validator is like a bank. In this bank, both the owner and anyone else who wishes, including POS validator holders, can stake their Mosaic coins and receive reward on the staked amount. As the owner of the DPoS rights, aside from the described transaction validation income, you'll generate profit from 3 sources. First, you'll receive a monthly reward based on the intrinsic value of the DPoS rights, which, as mentioned, amounts to 250,000 Mosaic coins. This means that each month you will receive about 2,500 Mosaic coins for maintaining the security and decentralization of the blockchain. This also applies to POS rights holders, but their reward will be calculated based on their intrinsic value of 100,000 MOS and will amount to about 1,000 Mosaic coins per month. Secondly, the DPoS validator holder will also receive a reward for all of his additional Mosaic coins staked in his own bank under the same principle. Thirdly, you will earn a portion of the rewards from all MOS that others wish to stake in your bank. For example, if someone stakes 10,000 Mosaic coins, the next month they would have an additional 100 MOS in their balance, making a total of 10,100 MOS. The agreement between the bank and the staker will determine what portion of these 100 MOS will go to the bank, and what portion will go to the staker. Moreover, anyone who stakes MOS with a validator also becomes a small validator, as they will receive a proportional share of the reward from all transactions on the blockchain relative to their stake. All of this will be fully automated and transparent on Mosaic Explorer. There, under pseudonyms like Triumphal Arch, all validators will be listed, with each validator indicating the level of reward they offer to their potential depositors. This way, everyone can decide whether to stake their MOS with the Triumphal Arch or with another validator. Each DPoS validator will also be required to specify the minimum number of MOS they accept for staking. The maximum number of different addresses that a DPoS validator can accept for staking is 1,000. In this video, we have not covered topics such as pre-mined and pre-mined allocation, which detail the internal distribution mechanisms for resources such as development and innovation treasuries, financial and liquidity funds, marketing and community building, support for the team and advisors, ensuring security and compliance, education and related documentation. These are governed by complex mathematical operations overseen by our excellent programmers. I hope that this and all previous video materials have helped you understand the full potential of investing in Mosaic Chain. Don't forget, this fantastic opportunity to become a validator under such favorable conditions is only available for another month or two, until the reward system on Mosaic Chain launches. After that, validator rights will become significantly more expensive. If you want to check how much validator rights currently cost on other successful blockchains, watch our video number 23. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to seize. Don't fail to grab it.